Multiple Democratic senators have called on Brett Kavanaugh to withdraw. But if Dianne Feinstein and company get their way, could they soon get a major case of buyer's remorse? With me now, co-host of The Five and author of the Gutfeld monologues. It is also the host of the Greg Gutfeld Show, Greg Gutfeld.
How are you?
Welcome back to the show, Grim.
Thank you. A pleasure to be here with you, Kennedy.
So it's really funny, this resistance, these protests, the anger, the outrage, the accusations, it could lead progressives to a really sad place for them.
Well, the thing is, they obviously they've been doing this with Trump. You know, let's impeach Trump, and then you get Mike Pence, who makes Trump look like Che Guevara. And that's going to happen here. I think she reads The Handmaid's Tale to her kids at night. Probably. I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about her except that she's
7 kids.
She's very religious, and the left hates religious people. She's pro-life, and they hate pro-life people. So they're going to end up with somebody who makes Kavanaugh look like a left-winger, and that they don't think ahead. But I think they will be galvanized.
That's it. There is no foresight here, because as they push against Trump, it won't be Hillary in the wings, just like it won't be Merrick Garland. This could be a far more conservative scenario than anyone bet on. And if you've got a woman who's already been vetted, she's already been through the process, she was one of the president's top 3 finalists. So she's been through the background check.
I've read the bio. You know what scares me? Amy Coney Barrett, 3 names.
Yeah.
We know what that means. There could be like some stuff in their bag. You know, all criminals, they always have 3 names.
They do.
But you know who's not on the list?
John Wayne Gacy?
Yes, exactly. But she's obviously eminently qualified, smart lady, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of people aren't talking about my choice, which is Judge Jeanine.
Yes.
I mean, I mentioned it today on The Five. And imagine if Trump said, you know what? That's it. Judge Jeanine.
Yeah, I like her.
I like her. Could you imagine her in the hearings?
Yeah, that would be great.
No one would get away with anything.
No.
She would get up and
Kamala
beat
Harris?
them.
Yeah.
She would just grab guys by the collar and throw them out. She scares me when she's on The Five. If you ever watch me on The Five, I'm just very quiet and polite when she's around.
And that is polite territory. That's not even hostile territory.
Exactly.
Well, I think it could be. So it's interesting because I thought the next time around would be the dirty, filthy, scummy, contentious time with the loud protests and the pulling out all stops at the very end of the process. I'm kind of surprised to see it happening here. I understand the balance of the court really rests with this nomination. You know what?
It's interesting, though. I get the idea that Merrick Garland, that was a political move on the part of the Republicans, but Merrick Garland's life isn't being ruined. He just kind of he might even get another chance at this. Who knows? But the thing is, you can't compare. I mean, they're basically saying everything is permitted now. The politics of personal destruction doesn't matter what you did to Merrick. I think that they were going to do this probably anyway, and they're using that as justification. The timing is strange to me. I mean, the fact that, they delay. It's going to happen Thursday, and then all of a sudden this dropped on Sunday. It almost seemed, and I hate to be skeptical and cynical, that this was orchestrated.
Well,
what do you think?
I think today's Rod Rosenstein dog and pony show, that was clearly orchestrated. I mean, that was a lazy dog whistle that every journalist, it was blown and followed because they assumed that he was going to be fired, and people are now so addicted. It is like we're watching an ongoing episode of The Bachelor, just in politics.
I am totally on what's Rosenstein? Stein, thank you, Stein. I think that as a human being who is sarcastic 83 to 84% of the time, when you say I'm only joking, Kennedy, you have to take me at my word for it.
Well, if you're going to take the president at his word when he says he's only joking,
there's the hypocrisy.
Can't be super serious.
This is driving me crazy. And there's people that are saying, "Oh, New York Times anonymous, can't, terrible op-ed," but then they go, "Oh, this anonymous piece, I believe it." No, you can't. You got to be consistent. Yeah. And the fact is,
if you don't like Woodward's anonymous sources,
you can't.
When it benefits you, you can't be high-fiving.
Yeah, and we can't. I hate the word weaponizing, but we can't weaponize sarcasm.
No, stop using sarcasm as a weapon.
Yes.
Pat Benatar sang it.
Yes, she did. What a voice on her.
Lovely.
Yes,
A trained opera singer. Greg Gutfeld.
Thank you.
The legend.
Well, maybe here.
That's all that matters.
Just in this studio for 4 minutes.
Just this tiny space, these racers and the chiclets. Thank you so much.